Nigerian army vows to set good example for other armies in Africa. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Lagbaja noted that the army will continue to uphold the country's constitution and defend its flourishing democracy. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, has said that the Nigerian army under his watch is committed to setting good example for other armies on the continent to emulate. Lagbaja said that the army will continue to uphold the country's constitution and defending its flourishing democracy. The military chief has charged the operational commanders of the army to recalibrate their strength to deal scientific blows to the nation's enemies. Militaries in parts of Africa have largely been staging coup and usurping their age-long government, citing corruption, with the latest incident in the Niger Republic and Gabon after Burkina Faso and Mali saga. The Nigerian Army Chief Lagbaja reassured President Bola Tinubu of the unflinching loyalty and commitment of the army to the defense of a nation's flourishing democracy and upholding the constitution. In this regard, the Nigerian Army remains unwavering in its commitment to setting good example for other armies to emulate, he said. Lagbaja said this at the closing of a combined second and third quarter COAS conference on Thursday in Abuja. He said the briefs and deliberations by the commanders during the conference depicted that the task ahead would be challenging. The Chief of Staff said the army is competent and committed to ensuring synergy with sister services and other security agencies to create an enabling environment for good governance and economic prosperity. Let me reiterate that we cannot afford to show any form of weakness because the adversaries will fight emboldened by weakness. We must recalibrate our strength to give the scientific blows to the adversaries within and without appropriately, stated the general. Therefore, the decisions arrived at during our deliberations will help refine our training and operational activities towards releasing desirable outcome. Lagbaja said the conference provided the Army top brass a veritable platform to brainstorm and appraise the Army's activities so far in the year. He said the conference also afforded them quality time to review their training, operational and administrative activities that directly relate to security issues crucial to Nigeria and external environment. According to him, formation commanders leading the various operations across the country's geopolitical zone briefed the House in line with the conference program. All right. Now, Nigerian Army, they pledge to set good example. Okay. No wahala. They're coming out to say they are ready. Ready for what exactly? Tell your boys to allow President to complete all the good things in his mind within these 8 years, and we have agreed to give him. There is no democracy that the electoral process has been subverted and screwed. Moreover, democracy is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. What we need is good leadership, whether military or civilian. Alright, there is no democracy and the electoral process has been subverted and skewed. Moreover, democracy is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. What we need is a good leadership, whether military or civilian. Alright, the best example should be protecting citizens, their interests and their properties. But no, the reverse is the case. How many Nigerian citizens has died in the process of Nigerian army operations? That's one is what I cannot say. Sincerely. It should be good when politicians are behaving normal and obeying the rule of law, and let the politicians stop politicizing issues of insecurity and food security. Let there be fair judgment or fair treatment in recruitment and stop collecting money from people in the name of giving them job. The hungry army, they do not have the guts to do anything. No ordinary bandit, they cannot even defeat. Let us go and rest, I beg. Are you really serious? You go with them. Alright. Nigerian army is not loyal to Nigerians. Rather, they are loyal to the president. Which example are you going to show? No. They are supposed to be loyal to Nigerians, not the president. You can even tell you can boss on a bubble. Yeah? They are supposed to be loyal to Nigerians and not to the president. Jagaban, the best African president, let them know, say, I cannot relate. Even when soldiers are finding it difficult to feed, if you know the amount of soldiers leaving work daily, you will keep quiet, just they play. Okay, well. All right. Just for the lips to be busy, I do not think it will come to reality, really. All right, finally, this man face has just started looking smooth in the picture. One Nigeria, I beg, make una leave me. Good. We can see the good example from the actual judicial killing of suspected IPOB members and disappearance of numerous others, the militarization of Igbo land and setting up highly armed checkpoints every 1.5 kilometers across the entire region, whereas other regions in the same Nigeria have very few military checkpoints. Several military operations in Biafra land alone between 2015 and 2023 with the sole aim of clamping down on self-determination seekers who are erroneously terrorists and prescribe the extortion and intimidation that the masses go through in the hands of the military. Action points. Good example. Military indeed. If this is the example of military in Africa, then the continent is actually doomed. While I do. Okay. You dare not overthrow the hand that feeds you. There is no logic about that. And Nigerian politicians has vowed to set bad examples to other democrats in Africa. Now, for this kind of thing, they set good example. We didn't see the judiciary set example. Okay. Which nonsense example? I beg, just go do only this scoop. Let us rest. That is the only example we need. All right. Nigerian army is an example of lazy youth. Again, I no follow. I no follow. We have been foolish mentors and elders today. During their time, they had good ones to put them through and guide them. Today, they left the youth to do menial job and call them mistress, condemn them and recruit them as dogs to do evil things for them. I'm here by saying on behalf of the Nigerian youth that our forefathers, our heroes and elders are supposed to pave way for us to grow, have failed us.